Everything.
Cool, by God's grace.
Wonderful stuff. Fine, thank you very much. Tell us more about your about Voice GH first off.
Okay, before I begin, I like the way you pronounce my name, Fuga Caleb. People call it Caleb.
Caleb,
and it's allowed, but the ladies usually call it Caleb. So we are on. I think we're on a nice platform now. So Voice GH was set up by one lady by name Adelaide. Now she's a final year student of KNUST, and she was supposed to be here actually, but because of academic requirements, I had to move in for her because we are a team, and it was established in 2012. And since then, we've had a lot of projects. Mainly, we did a cyber campaign against domestic violence, and we equally had one massive campaign in the north where we had books given out to 3 specific places in the Upper West region, being the Jirapa, and then this name Nandom, and then one other name. When it pops up, I'll let you know. Sure. So we gave out exercise books and a whole lot of stuff, and we want to acknowledge Hype GH for making this happen for us, and the family of Adelaide herself. So it has been a journey. We embark on very, should I say, important social issues to help make Ghana a better place.
Indeed. And yesterday we were trying to focus our viewers on some of the disabilities that are around, and also the fact that they need to take care of people with disabilities and not actually stigmatize them, and acknowledge the fact that disability is not inability. Now we're talking about autism in this particular campaign. Why is it that you focused on autism?
Okay, the reason we focus on autism, I just want to bring you up to speed on something. Do you know the World Health Organization brought up some statistics that the world over we have 20% of kids, 20% of kids that are affected with autism. Okay, so that's a huge number. We don't want it to come and take us by surprise. Now, until the past 5 years, autism wasn't known in Ghana as it stands now, and I think we should be proactive at this very moment. So the main objectives for this campaign, the reason we chose autism at this very moment is the numbers are alarming. Now, autism has to deal with people with, neurological disabilities, and that if 20% of a generation is having mental disorders, then it's something we should take at heart before it takes us by storm.
All right. Now, I personally have spoken to several people who have championed the cause of trying to stop stigmatization of autism. What's different about your campaign, and why is it going to work this time around?
Okay. The previous years have worked. It's just that it's like a baby. When you give birth to a baby, it crawls, has to start walking, and then it starts running.
Right.
Now, we are part of a chain that is trying to make sure that we get people to know more about autism. I mean, did you know that even putting your phone closer to your thighs, closer to your reproductive system, can lead to you getting some, disabilities in your sexual reproductive system that could lead to someone getting autism? You didn't know. No. So until somebody mentioned autism to us, we didn't even pay attention to it. But now we've read more about it, and we know how it is affecting a lot of people and some of the causes thereof. So we want to raise a big cyber campaign to create awareness on this platform. So, should I say it has been a continuous project, and I think we are chopping the successes of it thereof.
Okay. And in regards to achieving these particular goals, you said you're making a cyber campaign. So what exactly is going into that then?
Okay, so for the cyber campaign, I think you are going to even help me. I just took a video of Kevin. He equally said that he has a cousin who is in the States and then getting treatment for autism. So, and you equally mentioned that you have some one way or the other related to you. So what we'll be doing at this moment, that we'll be taking some videos of people who want to endorse the autism campaign project so that people get to know about it. So for the first 2 weeks in October, we are launching the cyber campaign. Let's make use of Twitter. Let's make use of IG. Let's make use of Facebook. Okay. Let's make use of email, WhatsApp, and then get the issue trending. You don't know, you might be saving your own life or a life of a family member. Because the more we talk about it, the more people get to know about it.
Okay. Tell us some of the activities that you've got lined up then.
Okay, with some of the activities, that's for the first 2 weeks, as I already mentioned, the cyber campaign, we are moving massively on that one. And then after that, we'll go into the social media, moving from radio stations to radio stations and all other platforms that we can use to get people to know about what we are talking about. And then in the last week, that's the Monday of October, the last week, Monday of October, we would be having a seminar. Okay, now we would visit some of the schools that have been affected. I mean, some of the institutions. Now we're zooming in on Rex O2 Foundation, which is located around the American House, East Legon, and we'll be focusing our attention on that one for now, because those are the people we've had first contacts with, and it has been very, very positive with them.
Are people buying into it? Are people getting involved? People
are getting involved, and on the Friday of October, that's 31st, we would be having, should I say, a show. We'll have children with autism come to perform. We'll have spoken word. So that is where we intend to do a fundraiser to support kids of that caliber. Now, it will be at the British Council. And then in November, the first week of November, we'll be having another show on campus at the Dean of Students Conference Room on KNUST campus.
Good stuff. So if anybody wants to get in touch with Voice GH to lend a hand or give their endorsements, what do they need to do?
You can just get with us on Facebook at The Voice GH. It's the Voice GH. It's not The Voice Ghana. It's The Voice GH. So they can get on with us.
All right. I want to thank you so much for coming in this morning. This has been Fuga Caleb. He is with The Voice GH, and they're bringing the awareness about autism and trying to rid the stigmatization that all these autistic people go through on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much. Right. But our final words to people outside there: please, people with autism are not a curse to the society. You get to see the beauty in autistic children, and you see that they are going to add value to the lives of this world. I mean, 20% of kids having this problem, they need a touch of love that everybody would have to come on board to support. When you give them that warmth and that love, you see that they are very, very intelligent. They are very, very intelligent. When you give them that kind of attention, they're able to come out. And trust me, you might have no idea that they are the people who are going to safeguard the next generation and should I say, problems and challenges.
Absolutely smart. I have to put my hands up and say my nephew Jonathan is one of the smartest kids I know. Also my nephew Jay, they're extremely smart. extremely smart. They might not like you all the time, but they are brilliant.
Precisely. So families, societies outside, churches, the way they are handling these issues are not the right way. So we are starting this cyber campaign, and this is what we want to start. So get with us on Facebook, and we'll be able to do this together. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Fuga Caleb. All right, now we're going over to Mr. Kevin J. Dapo, who's standing by right with us. Tell us what's happening on social media. This is one of the topics that we put up there. What are people saying, Kevin?
Exactly. And before, I must say, my cousin also suffers from autism, and she is one of the most smartest, most beautiful little girls.
I have to tell you this. This is how my nephew learned to read upside down.
Wow.
Now, literally, he used to take a book upside down, and he would read it. And it was amazing. Nobody can actually fathom how it was for us.
It is amazing. I mean, because when my cousin speaks Mandarin to me, I'm thinking, why are you speaking Mandarin? You know, it's
and
amazing.
These cousins of yours are located in the US and UK somewhere, right?
Exactly.
But in Ghana, we are not experiencing that. So that is what we want to start. So please, let's all get our hands on deck and make sure we make Ghana a better place for these people. Because I believe they are going to help us do a lot of new things. I mean, turning upside down and reading. What's much more amazing than that?
So let's just take some comments on what people are saying about this very topic we asked. Is enough being done to support the cause of autism? Daniel Alejandro Lazio says, stigma sometimes brings down development. Let's see here. Prince Nuruddin says, our leaders are not proactive, more should be done. Halidu is saying, all we think about is politics. We need to turn our attention to autism as well. Nash Awula says, no more, we need to do more. So that is it on autism. That's it for now. Go for a break now. When we come back, we have more New Day.